Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and things are not looking good for old Arthur Morgan at the moment. Now, if you saw the last video, you will now know that Arthur Morgan has tuberculosis. Now, I was going to talk about this in the last video, but I didn't have enough time, so I'm going to talk about it a little bit now. Now, there are a few ways that people have been talking about how they think he got this tuberculosis. Now, there's only one of those in the list that I think is actually accurate, you know, because some of the things people have suggested is a little bit like, that's a bit of a reach, you know, and then other things that people have listed makes a lot more sense. Now, I think the way that Arthur Morgan got sick, and it's like the general consensus that this is the way he got sick, was during the debt collecting missions all the way back in Horseshoe Overlook. If you remember, we were collecting all the debts for Leopold Strauss, and we went up to one house, and there was a man, I think his name was Thomas Downs, and we went to his house and we went up to him to get the money, and he was very, very sick. And then we ended up grabbing him, we ended up threatening him. I don't know if I punched him or not, but at the end of it, he ended up coughing blood over me. Now, this guy was very, very sick, and he coughed a load of blood over me. And he ended up dying as well, this dude, because we had to go back there later in a second mission to collect the debt that they hadn't paid yet. And I think they'd sold the house or something, and they gave me the money. But Thomas Down had died from his illness. Now, I think that is what people are saying has made Arthur Morgan sick. He has been coughed on by Thomas Downs during that debt collecting mission, and Arthur has caught tuberculosis. And because it's a progressive disease, he's only starting to show really serious symptoms of it now. Because if you really pay attention throughout the whole of this like playthrough that I've done, you'll notice that Arthur Morgan does have the random cough here and there, but it's not really that bad, you know. But now we're at the point where my face has gone pure white, you know. I'm coughing up blood. I'm really, really sick, you know. So from this point onwards, you're going to experience a very sick Arthur Morgan. I'm not a big fan of it, just because, one, I like Arthur Morgan. I don't want him to be sick. And two, I've got asthma, as you guys and girls know. And every time Arthur Morgan coughs and he starts choking, it just makes me think of my own asthma. And then I start feeling a little bit, I don't know, feeling a little bit weird. But yeah, that's pretty much how Arthur Morgan got sick. A couple of other people have said that it might be when the O'Driscolls kidnapped him, and because they shot him and stuff, maybe he got an infection from that. There was a couple of other theories as well that didn't really make much sense. You had some negative people that were saying that Rockstar just shoehorned it in and it didn't make any sense whatsoever. But I feel like the thing with Thomas Downs is definitely the way Arthur Morgan got sick, and I think there is someone we can talk to later in the game that maybe Arthur Morgan confirms it too. That's the main reason why I want to do these church missions, because I'm not sure if one of the nuns I help will appear in a mission later in the game if I don't do the side mission. So I think Arthur Morgan does talk about it. But yeah, pretty much me collecting a debt like a scumbag is what made me sick. So it's a bit of karma really, isn't it, if you think about it. But at the same time, I didn't want to do it, you know, so I'm a good boy. Arthur Morgan's the bad boy. But I feel like we have played this game as a I mean, let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, my honour is pretty much in the middle, so I've been a bit hit and miss with my honour. But I feel like I've played this game generally as a good guy, you know. Besides some of the other missions where you're forced to be bad. Just got to turn my TV down a minute. For some reason, it's on really, really high. if I have my TV on too loud, then you'll get an echo on my on the gameplay as well as my voice. You'll get like an echo of the game. You'll hear like Arthur Morgan talking twice. So we don't want that, do we? But yeah, what we're doing now, because we was on our way to Saint Denis, because we are now back in our homeland and we now are working on rescuing John Marston. So in this video, we're going to talk to Sadie Adler, try and work out how we're going to rescue John Marston from prison. And then if we get enough time, because these videos are going to be 45 minutes, as I've already mentioned. If we get enough time, we need to speak to Dutch, because we also need to set up a new camp up in the north, because once again, the Pinkertons know where we are. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. But first things first, let's go and talk to Sadie Adler. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to redo that bit where I got like sick and I had to do that doctor cutscene. I don't know if I've got to do that again or not. Hopefully I don't, because that's going to sort of stop the progress of my video. Doesn't look like I have though. Yeah, it looks like I ain't got to do it again. Alright. Right, let's go talk to Sadie Adler and see what the plan is. It's going to be a bit of a problem trying to rescue John Marston from a prison, you know, because it's got walls. We're going to need to bring dynamite or something. But yeah, let's do this. I think it's in here, isn't it? Oh, apparently not. Where is it then? Oh, here we go.
Any problems coming in?
Nah.
Guess they know now we ain't in the city.
Who, Mr. Milton's friends?
Yeah, they've had patrols out ever since you boys disappeared. Well, at least you're alive.
For now, yeah.
What happened in,
Guama?
Yeah.
Nothing nice.
What happened to Dutch? Because he seems...
I don't know. Seems as what began happening in Blackwater began happening years ago, maybe. A slow decline, I guess.
What do you mean?
I ain't quite sure. What happened here?
I started gathering people up as best I could after you boys left. And John, you know that part.
I do.
And Hosea?
So that too.
Hell, we got Lenny's body out as well. Robbed the morgue and buried them together.
That's a lot of effort for a couple of dead bodies, you know. A lot of effort for a couple of dead bodies, you know. I would have preferred them to have just left the bodies in a morgue, to be honest, because you don't want people to die trying to get some dead bodies, do you? But I'm going to try and avoid talking over the characters. I accidentally did that quite a lot in the last video, so I'm going to try and shut up when they're talking. I apologise for doing that in the last video. Actually, no, it was the video before that. It's when we were still in Guam on the island. I accidentally talked over Dutch quite a few times.
What's your plan here?
Well, I figure before we do anything, we need to make sure John's even still at this prison.
And how do we do that?
We need to get up high enough to get a proper look at the place.
What? It's on an island, ain't it? Unless you're planning on learning how to fly.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. I found us a hot air balloon.
Oh, nice.
You ain't serious.
Now, the pilot, or whatever you call him, he thinks we're just in it for a lesson. Bit of a tour. He's quite the character. I think you'll like him.
You know, I'm impressed. You really stepped things up, ain't you?
Hey, we didn't know if you was even coming back. Whole thing hit folks real hard. You can see it. Heron's gone falling fully into the bottle. Strauss is a bag of nerves. Swanson's actually gone and cleaned up his act.
Oh, nice.
So I guess it ain't all gone to shit. I'm just happy you boys were able to find us. Javier said he got the letter I left at the post office.
That was a good idea.
Oh, she a beauty, ain't she?
From here on the ground, yes.
Mr. Bullard? Mr. Bullard.
Ah, Mrs. Adler! It's good to see you. Good to see you.
This is my friend I told you about, Mr. Morgan.
Ah, yes, Arturo Bullard. At your service, sir. At your service.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, it's a nice, fresh day for flying, sir. A day like today, an Icarus would have made it across the sea. Have you ever flown before, sir?
No.
Oh, it's quite a thing. Quite a thing. Now, put these on and hop in.
Well, ain't she coming?
Well, women can't fly, sir. Are you insane?
They can't.
Oh, no, sir. It does terrible damage to them, to their vapors. I thought everyone knew about that. Why, a delicate flower like Mrs. Adler? Heavens above or below.
Where'd you find this guy?
I told you two would get on.
Are you sure about this?
Certain, sir. Quite certain. Mrs., let us away. Wish us luck. I've only crashed twice. Now, pull on that rope and hope for the best.
You boys have fun.
How did you get out of this?
I thought we were having a flying lesson together, although I don't think we would both fit in this basket anyway. It would be rather snug, wouldn't it? Alright, let's ascend.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy, give it a good yank. Giggity. Oh.
Right. Time to catch a few vapors of our own.
I'm not much of a vapor, mate. I don't do the old vaping thing. I'm not a hipster.
We should still have some decent views over the river.
This is beautiful, ain't it?
Hates to be coarse, but on the subject of ablutions, liquids over the side, solids, do your utmost to levy the situation until we land.
Okay, Mr. Bullard.
I guess he's talking about if we need a whiz.
To a rotten oyster on the ascent. A decidedly harrowing experience for all involved.
That's disgusting.
Keep going, sir. We need to get up above the clouds.
I think there's a little indicator on your ascend. As you can see where the R2 is, you need to ascend to where that little yellow line is. We're going very high. You can see San Denis over there. Is that the Braithwaite's house? Yeah, I think it's like all the Braithwaite area.
Break through these clouds.
I got the bloody video camera's charging cable is right in the way of the ascend button, so I can barely see the little line. Oh dear.
Heavenly indeed. Quite remarkable, isn't it? Feels like we have a nice westerly wind, so keep her around this height.
Yeah, you just got to keep pressing up and down and letting go of your R2, you know. Just a little bit of tapping your R2, you know. You just got to like let yourself ascend, go up a bit, ascend, go up a bit, stuff like that, you know. And just keep it around that line. Because the line will slowly go down as we need to like ascend a little bit, descend a little bit, you know. So just watch that little line. Sorry for talking over these guys, I'm just explaining it.
Mrs. Adler told me you were very keen to learn the ropes. We have plenty of those.
She did she?
I wouldn't mind going in an air balloon, but I don't think I trust having my entire life in the hands of a inflatable bit of latex, you know. I mean, I would never go in an aeroplane. To get me in an aeroplane, I would need to have a massively important reason to do it. I'd never trust a plane. Is it? Look at that nice sunset over there.
How perfect is this? My mother was a keen student of the Italianate. My brother's called Baldessario, so you could say I got off lightly.
Look, I'm trying to concentrate here.
Yeah, I'm trying to concentrate too. I think that's the island with a prison on, because I think we're heading towards it now. Obviously, this dude doesn't know that though.
Mr. Morgan?
Not exactly.
Well, I have a boiled egg in my pocket here that you're very welcome to.
I think I'm all right, thank you. Recalling the ablutions discussion.
Well, just say the word.
I love this guy. This guy is great, isn't he? I reckon we should get him in the gang. Get him in the Van der Laan gang. He could be the dude with the air balloon if we ever want to do some aerial missions, you know. Pop a few skulls from the sky. I reckon we should get him in the Van der Laan gang. That'd be great.
What got you interested in the pursuit of aviation?
I didn't, exactly. Mrs. Adler thought she'd surprise me.
Ah, a very nice woman. And no shrinking violet.
Definitely not.
I prefer slightly more feminine attire on a lady, but variety is the very spice of life, as they say. Or is it? Did you know they locked up the man who wrote that in a mental asylum?
I did not, Mr. Bullard.
To be honest, I think Miss Sadie Adler looks like a badass in a cowgirl outfit. I think she looks like a badass, mate. I don't want to see her in a dress. That would be weird. That just would not suit Sadie Adler, would it? She needs to be in a cowgirl outfit.
Sorry, we're going in for a closer look.
What do you mean?
He's gonna hate me now, isn't he?
Mr. Morgan, please, this is most irregular.
Well, you want a happy customer, don't you?
Look, this isn't funny now. What on earth are you doing? The
I'm busy,
guys
mate.
spot us.
Don't worry, it's all good. Don't worry, mate.
If we stay high enough. I'm just looking for a friend of mine.
A friend?
Poor bastard has a habit of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I heard they got him working the fields in a chain gang.
Oh, God.
Dear God.
Dear God. This is most irregular. I'm going to start saying that when things are not right in my videos or when some crap goes on YouTube. I'm going to be like, this is most irregular. Oh, we're done? Are we landed? Oh no, okay. I thought we were landed then. I was going to shit myself.
Well, this is most unusual.
Relax, Mr. Bullard. And take over. Keep us well away.
I'll do
All
my
right.
best. This filly isn't the easiest to
We need to look for John Marston now. He's working in a chain gang. There's several different places he could be at.
Should we, think about heading back?
That's not him. Best try another spot.
Couple of black dudes, I think, and these two dudes are like half bald. John Marston's got somewhat long hair, so it shouldn't be too bad to find him. Oh, you're helping me out now, are you?
Please hurry.
Hang on, look, there you go. That's got to be him, innit?
That's him.
Oh, crap.
Ah! My God!
What are you doing?
They're shooting at us!
I can see that.
Ascend! Ascend!
Then why did you let go of the bloody chain?
Oh my Lord!
What an idiot. It's like he wants to go to jail, isn't he? He's a twat. Oh, shit.
This is absolutely insane. The wind speed is picking up. We should stay at this altitude. It's heading northwesterly, so that should take us back to land.
Oh, God. This basket doesn't provide much defense, does it?
We're in the clear now, Mr. Bullard. You can get up.
Good Lord! My heart is pounding. I must say, the specifics of this job were not described to me at all sufficiently.
Well, it's done now.
There's Annesburg.
Sure.
Good Lord! Is that Mrs. Adler?
Where?
Being chased!
Yes. Try and get us near.
Will there be more trouble, sir?
I expect so.
I'm starting to rather enjoy this.
Okay, right. Oh, damn. I'm not. This is going to be awkward to do.
Sadie, up there.
Oh, shit. I shot the horse.
They're O'Driscoll's.
Mrs. Adler has a lot to answer for.
Yes, she does.
It's so hard to shoot. It's so hard to shoot. I'd rather use this gun if it lets me. There we go. Why did it give me the scope weapon? It's way easier to use this. I'm trying not to kill any horses because that's the main reason why my honour has got so low. Because I keep accidentally shooting horses, you know. I'll aim at one of the bad guys, whether it's a Pinkerton, policeman, O'Driscoll or something. And then just as I'm about to shoot, the horse will decide to lift its head up and I'll pop it in the edge, you know. And it will be one-shot kill. Oh shit, here we go, some sneaky devils coming down from the forest. I don't know if it's possible for Mrs. Adler to die, but... Oh god. Oh, there we go. Look at that shot. Oh, that is a nice shot, that is, isn't it? That would make a nice thumbnail. Just remember, hold L2 and then lift your analog stick up a little bit and you'll get an instant headshot nearly every time. Not as easy when you're in an air balloon, but on like normal fighting situations where you're behind cover and that, and not flying through the air.
Sadie! Grab the rope, come on! Grab the rope!
Come on.
Look out! There's a bridge up ahead!
Oh, don't worry, I'm already high enough. I already saw the bridge. I was ready for it.
I'm gonna be looting your corpse in a moment.
Oh god. How is she not dead yet? Oh crap, I need to go down, I like how they've got worse aim than stormtroopers, didn't they?
Alright, hold it there, Arthur! Let's get out of here!
Okay.
Arthur!
I'm doing it! I've got a split on my thumb, so it's really hard to tap the cross at the moment.
I think we're gonna crash.
They have a real habit of stating the obvious, Arthur.
Hold on.
Did you break your neck?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Damn it, look! There's more of them on the other side. They must have followed us. Get behind something. This ain't over yet. See?
Oh, lovely. Right, let's get some dynamite in the water. Lovely. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I killed a horse. I think I did. So, oh, and again, for God's sake. Oh, no, the horse is alright. No, it's not. I better not be losing honour for this. It's not my fault. Be careful in this bit because I think the O'Driscolls appear behind you eventually. So, make sure you keep your eyes open because sometimes they just appear out of nowhere. Yeah, see, like now, see? Oh, no. Sadie Adler does tell you. That's alright then. I mean, I didn't even notice she was talking when I was doing this on my own. So, it snuck up on me and killed me. Obviously, Sadie Adler hates the O'Driscolls because they killed her husband, you know. So whenever there's O'Driscolls around, Sadie Adler is always up for a fight, you know. Switch my guns around because I think I'm out of bullets on my pistol. But as you can see, I've got a new bunch of. God damn it! Oh, for fuck's sake! I hate it when things are in the way. I've got a new Deadeye that now shows all their weak spots. So where it glows red, where it's good to shoot them, you know, like in their chest or on their head and stuff like that, you know. So it's pretty nice. I think you could turn it off though, I'm not sure, in case you don't want it there because it's not very realistic looking. I think you could turn it off, I might be wrong though.
Let's move up and finish these bastards.
I'm trying to finish them off, but they keep hiding behind trees like a bunch of pussies. Oh, yes. Right in the heart. I like how crazy she gets. Look at them running.
Look at those cowards. Yeah, you run.
Man, fuck it. Alright, Sadie, calm down. Relax, dear. Relax.
We made it. That'll show them.
What the hell is wrong with you? I only left you an hour ago. You can't stay out of trouble for one goddamn hour. You got that poor bastard killed for his troubles. I kind of liked him.
They got Combe, the government. They got Combe O'Driscoll. They're gonna hang him in Saint Denis.
Hang him. Okay.
He's already been tried twice for murder and found guilty.
Sure, and no doubt he'll escape again.
No, he won't, because we're gonna make sure of it.
We have our own problems with the law in case you ain't noticed.
Dutch will want to see him swing.
Sure, Dutch, he wouldn't even help us with Marston. And our situation is really messed up right now. You know how things is.
Bastard's gonna swing. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Closely followed by Marston.
You saw him?
Yes, in the fields.
Okay. Then we go rescue him.
From a state penitentiary?
No. But from the fields? Yes. That we can manage.
It's well guarded.
Guarded, sure, but not behind bars.
No, it's not behind bars.
So, that's how we'll do it. Bust him from his work detail.
I guess.
It's best just the two of us go.
The two of us is all there is, anyhow.
Good, because two is all we'll need. I'll get us a boat, a little one, and we'll sneak in and get him out of there. Meet me at Copperhead Landing. Thank you, Arthur.
Whatever you say, boss.
I heard that.
Lovely. Oh dear. I like that mission though. I did like that guy with the air balloon. It would be great. Could you imagine though, him joining the Van der Lind gang? Van der Lind, whatever his bloody name is. Could you imagine him joining that gang? It would be great, wouldn't it? I think it'd just be cool. Oh, there's herbs here. I think there might be mushrooms maybe. I think mushrooms were good for something. Oh no, I don't think they are mushrooms. No, they're not mushrooms. I think that's yarrow maybe. No, oregano, that's alright. We can make some food with that, some better food. But yeah, it'd be great if you joined the gang. Can you imagine that? Just having like an air balloon on demand every time you wanted it. I think that'd be good. Because you do this mission and that, you know, and you have the ability to fly. But I don't think you could like find any air balloons in this game or anything. You know? It'd be nice if there was like a random place you could find an air balloon. Sort of like in Grand Theft Auto when you could like break into military bases and take the fighter jets and things like that. It'd be nice if there was like a little spot somewhere where you could take an air balloon from it, you know, and then just fly around. I mean, there might be. I've not really checked very much in this game. I've been playing this game an absolute ton on YouTube and also on my own, you know. Collectively, I probably spent over 150 hours in this game if you combine YouTube and my own playthrough, but I've not seen anything you can use to fly around in the sky. It'd just be nice if there was an air balloon, you know. I'm not asking for there to be planes in the game because I don't think there even was planes in these days. It'd be weird. Oh, I think this might be the place of a legendary wolf. No, a legendary boar. Oh dear. Right, so what we're going to do now, I don't think we're going to get that mission with Sadie yet to go over to the state penitentiary and rescue John. I think we have to first do all the stuff with Dutch. Now I'm going to start the mission today because we've got to talk to Dutch and we're going to find a new camp up in the north. And I think we need to go with Charles. Oh, stranger. Oh, actually. Oh no, I'm not too sure. I don't think I know who that is. Why has that randomly appeared on the map? That's weird. There's also a couple of missions I need to do in Saint Denis. I don't know if it's possible for me to do them. But like I said at the beginning of the video, there's a mission involving the church. I think it's only 2 missions. And I know later on the character in this side mission appears in one of the story missions. And I don't know if I don't talk to her, I'm not sure if she will appear in a mission or not. I'm hoping she will, but I don't think she will. Because it seems how she talks to you is like because she knows you, you know. So if we don't do that side mission, I'm not sure if we'll even see her or not, which would be a bit annoying, but we'll have to see. But yeah, we're going to talk to Dutch. I think we have to take Charles with us, and we're going to head off up to the north and establish ourselves a new camp. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that done today because just the sheer amount of running we need to do. And I think we also have to go on a bit of a boat ride as well. So I'm not sure if we're going to get it done in today's video, but I'll try my best. I've got 17 minutes left until I need to end it for today. So we'll see how much we can get done. Bloody crazy boar. But yeah, I'm recording this on the 13th of December. And I'm planning on doing 3 Red Dead Redemption videos today. I don't know when the hell you'll be watching this video because as I've told you all, I'm working on an absolute ton of videos for the Christmas period, you know, so you might be watching this in a week's time, you might be watching it in a few days, I'm not sure. But I'm planning on doing another 7 Red Dead Redemption videos and another 10 Spyro videos, and I'm hoping that I can finish Red Dead Redemption within those 7 videos, but it's very unlikely. Just because the epilogue after the main story, even the epilogue goes on for hours and hours, you know, so we'll see how much we can get done. But if I don't manage to finish Red Dead Redemption in the next 7 videos, I might need to take a break from it until early January, you know, when I can record again. So I'm just giving you a warning that. But I'll try my best, you know. Right. Let's go and talk to Dutchy. How you doing, everybody? Everyone all right? I know you're living in the swamps at the moment, so everyone's probably in a bad mood. I think Sadie Adler said that Swanson is like sober and not getting drunk anymore, and Karen is now getting drunk instead. She's the one who helped us with Robin Valentine. Oh dear. But there's a lot of things we need to pay attention to, you know, because like we also need to know who snitched on us, because somebody also snitched on us and told the Pinkertons that we were going to be robbing the Saint Denis bank, you know, because they showed up way too quick for it to be just a unlucky set of events, you know. So there's a lot of stuff we have to keep an eye out for, you know, and there's a lot of people in this gang are also new, you know. A couple of people have only been rolling with us for a few months. I think the only members of this gang that are really, really old is John, Hosea, Dutch and Arthur, you know, so yeah, I don't know. Let's go speak to Dutch and see what we're going to be doing then. How you doing, Dutchy?
Quite two.
You okay there?
Working it all out. Once and for all, Arthur.
What now?
We're back, and I'm sitting here, and I am contemplating the great journey of the sun and considering a famous chess move. Those oily enactors of a mediocre justice, the Pinkertons, and their benefactor, the depressing millionaire Leviticus Cornwall, they want us, Arthur. They want us. And they are going to have us.
Maybe they ain't the problem.
Meaning?
I don't know, it's just, well, I can't help but feel we would have been better running off someplace else.
But the game ain't over, Arthur. I mean, I ain't played my final move, but...
I guess I'm more interested in saving lives than winning at chess.
And maybe life ain't such a thing to cling on to so tightly.
No doubt. What about the women?
You sound like Hosea. I miss him.
I asked you a question.
What do you think?
We can't stay here. That much is obvious. Where are we gonna run to? I mean, they chased us from the west. They chased us over the mountains. They ran us into the sea.
Arthur, do you have my back?
Always, Dutch. But there's more than your back to worry about. We need more money. We've been on the run for months now, and I seen you killing folk in cold blood like you always told me not to, and I'm sorry, but I can't help but think that if we
There is country in Roanoke Ridge past Butcher Creek I believe we could hold.
Okay.
You and Charles, you could take folks up that way. Micah and I need to do some reconnaissance. I ain't got a final plan yet. Arthur, I ain't got it. I just need time. I need time and no traitors.
I'll tell you, one thing I am going to have to do is I'm going to have to give Arthur Morgan a shave because he's looking a little bit messy now. So I guess in the next video, or maybe the video after that, we're going to get Arthur Morgan a shave. I mean, I probably could do it, well, but I don't think I can do it now because I'm in the middle of a mission technically, but once I've set my camp up in the mountains and we've done all that stuff, then I suppose I can have a shave at camp. But I'm not going to be able to sort my hair out, although my hair is looking pretty neat, innit? I picked a style that stays looking neat even when your hair grows pretty long, so that's alright.
Charles, will you ride with me?
Always.
Thank you, Charles, you legend.
Where are we headed?
Up past Butcher Creek.
It's Murphy Brute country.
That's why I'm asking you to ride with me.
I think the Murphys, you don't really hear much about them in this game. Why can't I walk?
What are we doing there?
We're looking for a place to hole up. Even the law won't follow us up there too willingly.
Yeah. I did some scouting up there while you boys were away.
And?
You'll see.
Yeah, but like I was going to say, I think the Murphys are like, they're called the Murphy Brood because I think they're like a squad of hillbilly incest redneck weirdos, you know. They're just really dodgy. So yeah, a lot of people don't really want to go up there very much because you don't want to mess with a bunch of freaks like that, do you?
Pinkertons will have reinforced in another day or two.
Yeah. The sooner we get out of here, the better. It's quite a ride up there. I saw some canoes near the bridge upriver, which would take us right up to Butcher Creek. Might be quicker. What do you think?
Yeah, take canoes.
Yeah, a boat's probably a good idea.
Okay, good.
I haven't done much rowing in this game.
See you again, Charles.
You too.
Thanks for what you did in Saint Denis. Real brave drawing them off us like that. I was worried you and Abigail had both got yourselves killed.
I found a spot to lie low for a while, then managed to get a ride with a wagon of workers heading out to the fields. Abigail said she somehow managed to slip away when they grabbed Hosea.
You did good getting the others out of there. Keeping everyone together.
Everybody was pretty shaken up when I got back to Shady Belle. It was a tough few days. I couldn't have done it without Sadie.
So how did you find that spot back there? I assume the skulls on sticks weren't an addition of yours.
Old Strauss knew about it. The locals are terrified of the place, so we figured that might buy us some time. And it did. Until one of you brought the law with you. And where did you end up again? Cuba?
Oh, not exactly. An island off of there called Warma. Landed ourselves in a heap of trouble.
Really? A tropical island? Isn't that just what Dutch wanted?
I guess it didn't exactly live up to his ideals. Anyway, I ain't always sure Dutch knows what he wants anymore.
Perhaps not. But he's always managed to figure things out in the past.
I know. Yeah, you're right. Just... It's been... Guess I just miss Hosea and his wisdom, you know?
Of course. There's the bridge.
I miss Jose as well.
There should be some canoes down to the right here.
I like Hosea. I liked how we always did a little bit of theatrics when we did missions with Hosea, you know, like when I had to pretend to be Fenton, the idiot's son or some crap or whatever I was doing and just stuff like that, you know. It's always a good laugh. Have we got a canoe each or are we sharing? Oh, we're sharing, alright then.
Okay. Butcher Creek is a few miles upriver. So I spent some time up this way while you were gone. I ran into Rainsfall and the Eagle Flies. The Indians? And I've been trying to help out a bit where I can at the reservation. Things are bad there.
That's not a surprise. They seem to be in a lot of trouble and heading into more.
Some men there spoke a lot about the Murphy gang that hides out in these caves. And we're gonna need to be careful. They're animals. Everyone is terrified of them.
Great. Dutch didn't mention this.
I did.
Hiding up here. Not a crazy idea. This is a spot nobody comes near, even the law. Just be ready. It won't be pretty.
So be it.
Such a beautiful night, ain't it? Shame that everything's about to go tits up in a minute, but it's such a beautiful night, ain't it? Very nice. This is where I like to be, in the forest at night, you know. Preferably in an area that ain't filled with chavs like the area I live in, you know, but... Yeah, when there isn't no chavs around, it's so good to be in the forest at night. Alright then.
The locals.
They don't look too friendly.
Wait till you meet the Murphys.
I mean, we're going to a place called Butcher's Creek. That sounds like the kind of place you would go to in Blood Bowl.
Alright, let's walk it from here. Good evening.
Are the horses with us? I can't even call it. No, I think we're going to borrow horses. That's probably what we're going to do. And then I'm going to have another random stray horse following me around. I mean, Bolt could have easily followed the boat. Like on shore, you know. I am following Charles. Have I got my good weapons with me? Okay, good. I'm going to switch this back to a rope just in case. I've got a bow as well, so that's nice. If we need to do any stealth kills, I've got my arrows, so that's alright.
These Murphy Hills, stranger. Might watch where you wander.
I've got no idea what you said, mate. I need to shut my curtains. I'm getting a lot of glare on the screen. It's making it pretty damn hard to see.
It's a bit of a walk. We could grab those horses if you want. Probably won't miss him if we get him back by morning.
Yeah, well, there's no way in hell I'm going to walk. It would take about 10 years to get there, and Arthur Morgan runs out of stamina. He's fat. I'm just going to have something to eat because I'm feeling pretty damn hungry. This horse is filthy, apparently. I'm not going to clean it because then it'll think we're friends.
You can see why folks don't want to come around here. Ain't exactly a welcoming place.
Lots of stories of people going missing around these parts. Just recently, a stagecoach from Annisburg disappeared without a trace coming through here.
Guess that's good for us. Assuming these inbred bastards are willing to part with their home, which I'm sure they won't be too pleased about.
No. But I believe they hide out all over Roanoke Ridge. These caves are just one of their spots. Which is why we should keep it down. They might have lookouts around.
Okay.
Is there some really like nice piano music playing on this game, or is someone playing music somewhere? Because I can hear some really like a really nice melody.
Slow down, keep it quiet. It could be some of them.
I don't see anybody. Oh, up there. Oh, okay. I didn't even see them.
I say we dismount here and follow them on foot. See where they're going.
All right, then let's do this.
Follow me. Stay quiet.
What's he got in his hand? He's got a bloody tomahawk in his hand by the looks of it. But yeah, he said he's been working with Rain Falls and Eagle Flyers, which are the two Indian guys we did a mission with quite a while back in Saint Denis, just before we ended up robbing the bank and all of our lives went tits up pretty much. So, yeah, it's they're going to be very important to the rest of the story. And I think you do have to do their missions. It feels like a bunch of, once again, unnecessary missions, but I actually like their missions and I like working with them because I like Native Americans. I feel like I would really get on with Native Americans in real life, you know. Just their way of living and their love for animals and respect for animals. I know they hunt and kill animals, but they do it in a respectful way, not like we do, you know. If we lived like Native Americans, I would stop being a vegetarian. I'd go back to eating meat, you know.
I'll take the other.
But I reckon I'd get on well. How are we taking them out then? A bow?
What are you waiting for?
Oh, lovely. You did use a tomahawk. It says the thing is updated because is that a machete? Oh hell yeah! I'll take a machete, mate.
We must be close now. Let's stop and have a look from the top of this hill there. Come on.
Okay. Let's see what's going on.
That's the stagecoach we're missing.
Jesus. They must be in the cave. All right. Let's get on with this.
Okay. What you think? We can head into the cave or flush them out with dynamite?
Dynamite be safer.
Here. Let's be quiet and hope they don't come out. Let's get this over with.
Okay. I like how I'm using dynamite, but he wants me to be quiet. But yeah, I'm going to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. Sorry for ending it at such a crappy time, but if I go over my limit of 45 minutes, then the next video is going to be 40 minutes instead, you know. So it'll be a bad thing for you guys and girls. So yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Next time, we'll go in there, deal with this Murphy lot of incest, weird, freaky guys, take them all down, and then we'll set up a new camp, and then we'll see what we're going to do about John Marston and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.